Hi, I'm Mamabear. I'm here to help you talk about things that are challenging, such as death and diagnosis. I help people manage their grief. I don't just help people manage their grief, but I also help people manage when someone's died or when they're approaching death. I support not just the person dying, but also the family and friends and the community to manage death and dying and look at how to live and die consciously. I created Creative Rootz Portugal to provide a safe space and support system for those grieving and make it accessible for all people, no matter where they live. I look forward to sharing a series of videos with you. The intention is with not just me, but this beautiful space that we're co-creating together. Welcome to Creative Rootz. This is my little castle. Just gonna go in through the gate. Come on in, guys. Are you there, Mr. Batty? Come on then. So, here's my little castle. Now, we're just waiting to get a worktop put along here so we can keep the gas outside of the house and keep all the flammable things safe, so all that will get enclosed. But here you can see the dog food delivery and outside of the little house. So it's amazing. Now it's been rendered. This is all just needs to be treated to make it watertight and painted. We've got beautiful windows fitted by Jason, a door here, and we're going to go inside into the kitchen. Here in the kitchen, got a bit of an Alice in Wonderland theme going on. We've got an egg box waiting for Anton because we like to recycle our egg boxes. We've got a little kitchen there. Here's the little cupboard that I built. There's Mr. Batty, Mr. Paws. Sink, we're just waiting for a tap here. These taps are, well, apart from the fact that the taps don't have water in, again waiting for water to get plumbed in, this will be coming off and being attached to the water heater, which we have already. And then we have a beautiful freezer, chest freezer. Then you're into the bathroom door. This is our living space here. Like, this sofa's been a game changer, really. You know, you don't miss a sofa until you've not got one. Having a space to sit has been brilliant. And then I can now sit at the table, so it's just set up at the moment. It's my desk. I eat on one side and I do my work on the other. So it's all kind of set up there so that I've got my green screen and my light for recording myself, and just got my fan because it gets pretty hot, and my beautiful book from Malatai. I'm reading that at the moment. It's unreal. It is absolutely amazing. So I highly recommend that. I'll do the review when I get round to it. A little gift I'd got from my mum. Creative Rootz. There, me and Batty, me and Mr. Batty. pause didn't exist then. Another fan there, and the window's open and closed, but the fan's on there at the moment and it can be directed in. This is the castle bathroom. So at the moment we have no water coming through the taps because there's no water in the IBC and we can't get up there to put water in it. So at the moment we've got like a water pump on a bottle to wash our hands at the sink. We've got our toilet here and sawdust, and then we've got our shower, which obviously there's no water at the moment, so we've got our USB, so it charges. I'll show you. So we've got to protect the little thing with water from water here, the switch. It charges up in the daytime, and then we place it on to get a shower, and there's a little pump here, and then it pumps the water up so that we can have a shower. We've got a thing of water here so that we can wash our hands or rinse anything through, and of course we've got our plants and a beautiful view through the window. Above the bathroom door here, we've got where the cement had been done, and there's a crack appeared here. So here it needs sealing, it needs repairing, and this is where water comes through on this side. Just bear with us, quickly. It comes through this side too, so it's going right through the wall. At the moment it's dried because it's summer. All this here will get repaired at the top, then sealed again inside, and the walls will be getting finished. That wall there and this wall here, all that section there needs to be finished with the render, doesn't it, Mr. Batty? And then the electrics and stuff can get sorted out, but we've got to fix and seal it because the water's coming through here and down into the bedroom area, and down here where I've put this on. It's alright in summer, but if I don't get the roof sorted while it's not raining, I'll have to move my herbs. So that's a to-do job that's fairly urgent. Just at the top here where this roof meets the other building, well, it's one building, but this had a separate roof, and where it joins here, there's water. When it rains it comes through and it comes down the walls, and I don't know about behind the tiles because I can't see it, but it definitely comes on this side too, which is where it goes into the bathroom. So all that needs to be sealed and fixed from the outside. Also over here, can you see there's some daylight comes through over the top here, so this roof needs to be sealed on the inside. That little bit there needs picking up, and siliconing on the outside as well, make it all nice and neat. This is our little water for like dishwashing and stuff. I put water without bits in. I like double filter the water and stuff, and to put it in there, and then it comes out into the bucket, which I use then for, well, I put stuff in for washing up separate, and any water that goes in the bucket when we're washing hands and stuff is used to water the plants. Walking round the castle here, we can get to see the outside kitchen. The sink needed moving. I've had a salt delivery for making some preserves and stuff. Now the sinks had to be moved so we can get to the base of here. So as you can see the building, you can see clearly the IBC and the turret at top and the bits of work that need to be finished. And you see this worktop here, it will get finished so that the worktop's there. The seals need sealing, not seals as in kind of seals, but seals need to go all the way around. All this needs to be primered and then painted. Even though it was exterior Roboco or render, it still needs doing. That's the bathroom window there, and you can kind of see the gap there between the two roofs. That's what needs replacing, not replacing, but some kind of thing needs to go over the top, some kind of flashing, because the paint and the rubber paint and stuff that's gone on has not been able to handle the heat. So when the heat came, it changed, and then it shrank, and then it grew again, and then it meant that the water, there's fine lines of cracks, which meant when it rained it did come through. So there's tap here, an outside tap that's going to get plumbed into the sink. That's the drain there. There's going to be a soakaway made for the shower and the sink, and that's going to take it off this way. This is part of the roof. It's actually part of the turret at the top, and I don't know if you can see from here that, I mean, the wind blew it down. I can't put it back up. So up there, up the top there, you've got the turret just after the thing. The turret houses the IBC, which is the water tank on the roof there, and the IBC can't be filled. When someone was building the house, the castle, which wasn't a castle at the time, they decided to put the tank on the roof, which makes sense. The thing is, they didn't think, how do we fill up that water supply? Also, clear IBC, well, water in it will just go green unless you treat it with some chemicals, which this is a chemical free site. So what we have to do is find a way around it, which is why we built the turret on the top of the castle there. So what we're intending to do is Kevin's going to come and plumb in. The IBC is already plumbed into the house, so once there's water in that, the water's going to be able to come out the taps. That's already been set up, all that work's been done, but Kevin's going to make it so that the pipe comes from the well. So we're going to go to the well from the IBC and show you the trick. So it's going to come down, it's going to come down here, it's going to foot down the castle wall, and then it's going to follow this little soakaway where this is going to get extended. This is where the sink drains from the kitchen at the moment, and this will come across the pathway here. If we just mind this scaffolding, I'm going to walk over to the well. The pump's broke. I've not been able to fix it or look at it to fix it as yet. Someone had kindly let us borrow that. We have the solar panel here, and the solar panel has I've now the batteries in here, and I've just got to wire it up so that the solar panels will generate enough power to feed a pump and filter system that's going to live in this tank container, multi-purpose space. And at the moment, this is the well, and it's awesome. We've got like an A-frame here, and we've got our bucket. So we've got water in here at the moment, so otherwise I was going to throw it in and show you, but I'm not wasting water. So basically we just throw the water into the well and pull it out, which, I mean, it's easy enough done. In a hot day it can be quite challenging. It can also be challenging when you're not feeling so good, but I mean, once you do it, if you do it first thing in the morning, you've not got to worry then for the rest of the day, because it's done, you know. But Kevin's putting the pump into there, or the pipe into there, and it'll suck the water out into here, going through, and then it will go across here and into the house, which means that the house will then finally have a water supply that we can turn off and on when we need to fill the IBC at the top there. And when the roof's being fixed at the top, that roof panel's being fixed on top of the turret, and the renderings being complete hopefully before winter, because otherwise the water's going to get in and all the building work's going to be damaged. If you would like to help me, it doesn't just help me, it helps me help so many other people, because when this place is done I can start bringing people back in. So it really would be helpful to have more hands on the ground. Many hands make light work. Come on down, give us a hand, let's get some stuff done. There's so many jobs. I'm sure that you've got a skill. If you would like to contribute that skill, I'm sure that we'd be able to work something out between us. It's not just about me, it's about me being able to help the community, and to be able to do that I need a more appropriate space. I need to be able to live somewhere warm, not too warm, and dry. It's funny because now I've got all this space, it's brilliant, but it gets pretty hot, but it's awesome having an insulated roof. So warm and dry and comfortable, where I can do my own washing, and I can cook for people. I mean, people that are grieving, they often don't feel hungry, or they don't want to eat, but if you make something they'll eat. And I love feeding people, so I like to make food and take it round, or invite people round to eat and just sit and eat with people, because when you're able to sit and eat with people, it gives them a chance to sit and talk, or sit and be, or just know that someone cares about them. So to me, having a little home space where I can welcome people and share food is a biggie. Also, being able to reduce my outgoings in laundry and stuff, and also trying to get water right now, drinking water. I've just had 8 bottles of drinking water brought in, because we can't drink from the well. We can't use the well water for showering either. So it's really helpful to get the house plumbed in, because it means I'll be able to get the laundry done. It means that I'll be able to put my time and energy into something else. At the minute I'm off the road, my car is still waiting to be repaired. So because of that, I've got to ask other people for drinking water, and I've got to ask other people to help me so I can go out and pay to get stuff delivered. So it really would be a massive help to get to a stage where I can get the roof fixed, the water coming through the taps, and doing my own laundry and cooking it, like for others, and welcoming other people to sit and come for a meal. Yeah, would be awesome. Thank you.